Hi everyone, Branden back. Time for more Branden's Boy Problems. So I have said time and time again that Atlanta is one of the biggest cities with the highest STI rates in the country, and you can't be a huge slut in one of the biggest STI cesspools there are without expecting to catch something along the way. And it finally happened to me where I got an STI in Atlanta. Honestly, like, it wasn't as bad, I guess, as it seemed because I felt like it was kind of inevitable that it was gonna happen. Like, I have friends that have caught things and, like, you just go get treated. It's no big deal, and it's just like STIs are not a big deal, and especially not in Atlanta, but it's just like, but like, I guess I managed to go almost 2 years. It was like a year and it's June now. July would be a year. Yeah, like went 22 months in Atlanta and never got an STI. So that's like a pretty big deal, especially with how much of a big slut I've been for so long. And I had oral gonorrhea, which is kind of embarrassing, but treatable and manageable, and it's gone now. I did my quarantine to make sure that I got my antibiotics and avoided any sexual contact for 10 days, which felt like an eternity, so that's how you know you're definitely a slut, when going a whole week and 3 days without sex makes it feel like you've gone months and that you've been celibate and abstinent, and it's only been less than a week and a half. But yeah, it's just so, like, it's not even, like, embarrassing, because honestly, I feel like literally most people I know have had STIs, and it's definitely treatable. Like, honestly, the only thing I would ever be embarrassed or ashamed or devastated about was, like, HIV, and thankfully for PrEP, I'm protected. But yeah, it's definitely just a wake-up call, just about, like, being a slut and just being, I guess, more cautious. But then again, like, I was out here getting fucked recklessly, but it's like I didn't even get to catch anything, like, in my ass. I caught it in my throat from sucking dick, and it's like I've always been sucking dick, like, forever. So that's the first time I ever caught anything that was an oral STI after all the hundreds of dicks I've sucked in my lifetime. But yeah, I mean, don't ask me where I got it from, because who knows. But yeah, it's just such, like, I can't believe, like, I got an STI, but then again, it's like I can't believe I got an STI, and it's just like, it's shocked, but it's also like, and it really does just feel mad. Like, you literally just go to the doctor or, like, clinic, and then you take a shot up the ass, which kind of does hurt at first. I mean, you might feel like a bit of pain later, but, like, it didn't really hurt me that much. I, like, kind of forgot about it after, like, the first day, but then, like, if I turn on, like, a weird angle, like, my ass would suddenly hurt. And then you take 2 pills, and then you can't drink for 2 days, which also felt so hard, even though I don't even think I was drinking much that week. But just, like, when you're told that you can't drink, it just feels like, I really want to drink right now. Especially doing, like, the stress of, oh my god, I got an STI. And then, yeah, can't have sex for 10 days. And, like, I already hadn't been fucked in, like, over a month, so it's kind of just like, it wasn't that difficult. And then when the doctor was like, make sure to tell your partner that you can't have sex until they come in to get treated, and then I was just like, I don't have a partner. It's just like, I'm a single slut in the city. So yeah, it's just part of life, honestly, adulting, getting treated and tested for STIs. And honestly, like, I get tested every 3 months for everything: oral, anal, urine, blood. Like, I make sure to get the full swoop. Like, you can't be out here being a slut and not getting tested. So it's definitely important to know your status, get tested, make sure you are being healthy and taking care of yourself. Like, I honestly thought, like, I could tell something was wrong. Like, I got, like, a sore throat, and, like, I mean, I haven't had a sore throat in, like, a long time, but also just, it just felt like a regular sore throat. But I felt like I just kept drinking tea and honey and lemon all the time. I thought it was, like, my allergies, because I do have really bad allergies, and sometimes that does result in getting a sore throat, because, like, I always have, like, stuffy head, stuffy nose. So, like, honestly, like, you could feel like it's just a regular cold, or just, like, feel like you're sick, and then it turns out it's actually an STI. But yeah, like, I literally just thought it was a sore throat, but I realized, like, something definitely was off, because, like, I take my allergy medicine, which would usually, like, clear me up, fix everything, like, yeah, I'd be fine. But then, like, after taking, like, the whole box of pills, like, I would start to feel the pain in my throat again. So I was like, ew, something's definitely wrong. Like, I need to go get tested. But, like, thankfully it was coming up on my 3-month mark that it is time to go get tested. So I did get tested, and, like, the only issue with that is, like, you get tested, but they still have to like wait, like, well, the place I go to, it takes like over a week later to get the results. So it's just like, and I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I get the results and I'm like trapped on set and at work, and that like I couldn't go do it. But like I went the next day to go get treated, and boom. So yeah, it's definitely just like an eye-opening experience, even though honestly it's not even my first STI. I just hadn't gotten one in like 4 years, and even the first time was like blah. Like, it was like a bigger freak out because it's like, oh my god, how did I get an STI? This can't happen to me. And then just like, whatever, you just go to the doctor. Like, the doctor was like, you don't have to do anything, or you can go get the pills if you want them. And I was like, sure, because I was freaking out. But yeah, like, get tested, know your status. There's plenty of definitely free resources here in Atlanta or in your city for treating everything for free. Use condoms, even though I got an oral STI, like, I still don't plan on sucking dick with a condom. Like, that's disgusting. Like, I don't want to suck on latex, and latex just makes me trying to suck a dick with a condom on is like trying to eat a popsicle with a wrapper still on it. Like, no. But if that is your thing, it is important to be healthy and safe. And like, I do honestly ask like 97% of my hookups like what their HIV and STI status is before doing anything. But people lie, people don't know because they just base off of the last time they got tested, which could have been months ago. So they could have an STI on their dick and you're about to suck it, and then boom, you end up with a sore throat, which is really oral gonorrhea. But yeah, know your status, get tested, look up resources, practice safe sex, and thanks for joining me for this episode of Branden's Boy Problems.